Brady here from a stand in the park. Just wanted to say hello, talk about some positive stuff. I've said it how many times before? For the last 4.5 years, more, all I've kept saying is the same thing over and over again, just in different shapes. Just like, oh, hello, Sooty. Loves the camera. I just keep saying the same thing over and over again, just in different ways. I'll keep saying it again, because every single thing that these psychopaths, these world leaders do at the moment is just driving us towards each other and driving us away from them. It's like a murderer who's been busted murdering. They just have to keep telling lies and digging deeper and deeper holes because they've got no choice, because as soon as they stop, they're busted. And that's what's happening right now. Don't give too much respect to these people just because they sort of do run the world and look like they're big and bad and mean doesn't mean that it's working or that it will. Sometimes you create the very thing that you're trying not to create by trying not to create it. And that's a lesson in that for all of us personally, but in this case, they're creating the very thing they're trying not to create. Everything they do is just driving us back towards each other. Every single thing. And they're crazy. Don't give too much respect where respect's not due. These people have come through the WEF school of fuckwits and been totally brainwashed. This is insane. I was just reading back through my own book today. And if you haven't read any of my books, I highly recommend all of them. There's 3 there. But Smiley Face Fatigue is about a stand in the park and what happened over the first 2 years of COVID. The Art of Shush is a really good book too, but I was looking back over Smiley Face Fatigue. They are nuts. That was nuts what's just happened over the last 5 years. Absolutely nuts. And what they did was absolutely despicable. And it cannot be forgiven. But every single thing they're doing is driving us back towards us. If they try to shut down the internet, they can't control us for a start. They need the internet. The internet is their downfall. This is our tech revolution. We've been connected by never before. And the more they try to control it, the more they drive us back to our tech revolution. If they tried to shut it down, then they can't control us. This 16-year-old shut down on social media thing is an absolute joke. The more they try to control the currency and increase inflation, the more they're going to drive us towards crypto. They're investing in crypto. A decentralised financial system is imperative moving forward. They're investing in the very thing that's their own demise. And they can't crash the economy, because then they won't have control. They're trying to control an explosion. If they crash the economy, they can't control it. They can't control the explosion. So they can't crash the economy. They just have to keep printing money. They're totally out of control of all of this. The more shit the education is, the more people are going to homeschool. The more shit the food is, the more they're driving us towards good food. Look at that with this new cow fart stuff. The more they try to soften kids up, the more they might soften kids up, but they're going to be open to more stuff and see new stuff and come up with answers that they don't even know exist. These kids know stuff that we don't even know exists. The more they try to use AI to control us and to cut out jobs, the more AI is going to solve this. Every single thing they do is their own demise and driving us back towards each other and providing solutions. My friend has got a kid in school down here. The other day they did those school vaccination things. I mean, when I was growing up, I think it was 3 vaccinations. Now it's about 70. But they did the school vaccination thing. Not even 4 or 5 years ago, every single kid apart from one was probably the weird kid with the fucking beanie on wearing sandals would have got that vaccination. More than half of that class didn't get vaccinated. The more they try to vaccinate us, the more we don't want vaccinations. Every single thing. Every single fucking thing. It's brilliant. Every single thing. Look what the stuff with Israel's doing. Look what the stuff with the farmers are doing. Look what the stuff with the LGBTI and not having to go at anyone, but the homogenous stuff they're doing with the kids and the pronoun stuff is driving men and women back together. The more they spray us in the skies, the more we're looking up. Every single thing. The top is completely ripped off this stuff. They're trying to introduce a misinformation mill and a disinformation mill where everyone's just going to go and listen to Joe Rogan now, etc. Every single thing. Idiots. Totally brainwashed, not winning. Make sure you understand that they're pulling back and make sure you understand what critical mass is. Make sure you understand what the 100 monkeys thing is. And that's why I keep telling people to step into their truth. You don't have to necessarily go and conquer the world, you just have to stand in your truth. That energetic resonation, the 100 monkeys thing is when monkeys on one island behaved a certain way or learnt certain skills and if you go on Wikipedia, they write it off, probably because it's true. But the monkeys on the other islands who'd never had anything to do with these monkeys learned the same skills. There's an energetic transfer of knowledge, there's an energetic transfer of critical mass. All you have to do is stand in your truth, keep going to stand in the park, keep standing in truth, keep talking, and that 100 monkeys will translate, and that critical mass is not 51%. Critical mass is about 11%. And we've already way overshot that. And they are backtracking now. This is the murderer that's trying to undo their lies. We're winning way more. You need to hear that more often. You need to live it. You dare to dream. Look at the wins and look at the solutions. Dare to dream and have a great weekend. Sooty says hi. Brady says hi. Love your bones.